Hey, Kate, Sheila here. I just wanted to offer this body code session for Gus the Pity, and just to see if he has any trapped emotions or if there's anything going on inside of him that we may be able to release or at least learn something else about. So what we'll do once we determine something is we're going to release it by swiping along the governing meridian. And I'll be using this pendulum in order to determine what it is that might be holding on to little Gus here. And so I'm fully trained and certified to do this for animals. And hopefully this recording will be of value to you. Okay, and I'll also put a written report together. So regarding Gus, now connecting to Gus. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So regarding Gus, the beautiful Pitbull, is there anything we can learn about? Thank you. Is there anything we can learn about today in the body code for Gus? Yes. Regarding Gus's behavior issues, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is it in the pathogen section? No. Is it in the misalignment section? Yes, it's in the misalignment section. So in the misalignment section, is this on the left side of the chart? On the right side of the chart, does this have to do with the skeleton? Yes, it has to do with the skeleton. And this skeleton, is it on the left side of the chart, the appendicular skeleton? No, it's the axial skeleton. And regarding Gus's axial skeleton, is this on the left side of the chart? No, on the right side of the chart. Does it have anything to do with the teeth? Yes, it has something to do with the teeth. And regarding Gus's teeth, is it the upper teeth? No, it's the lower teeth. Yes. And is it the left lower teeth? Yes, it's the left lower teeth. And this left, is this on the left side of the chart, this left lower tooth? Yes. And is it the third molar? No. Second molar? No. First molar? No. Second bicuspid. So you're going to see now how the teeth hold on to all kinds of emotions. So I'll just quickly read through this, that there's some kind of misalignment. And a lot of time misalignments are just caused by trapped emotions. And it doesn't need to be that his physical tooth has any pain, but for some reason that second bicuspid is holding on to the pain or whatever it is that's causing the. So the tooth, all teeth are part of the 12 main meridians in the acupuncture system. So if there's an imbalance in the tooth, it can also go along the meridian system and also can go along into any organs or. So let's find out here. So this is tooth number 20, and at least in humans, of course, in dogs, it's indicating that there is something. So the meridian connection is the Yang Ming stomach meridian of the foot. So the organ connections with this tooth are the stomach, the spleen, and the left lung. And the gland connections are thyroid and breast. The vertebrae connections in dogs might have a little different number count, but there are something along the thoracic and the lower vertebrae. So somewhere in and around right here. And so some of the other sensory connections are the maxillary sinus. There's joint connections, and this is the same for animals as it is, just maybe a different number count, but there could be something with the knee, the foot, the hips, the TMJ, shoulder, elbow, front paw, um, or big toe on the back paw. So potential symptoms, problems in the associated body parts. So let's find out here. Is there anything else that's associated with this for Gus, this bicuspid tooth? Yes. And so we're going to head on back to the body code now to find out what the associated imbalance is. And this associated imbalance, is it on the left side of the chart? Yes, on the left side of the chart is in the energy section. Yes, in the energy section. Is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, does this have to do with an allergy or intolerance? No. Does this have to do with something emotional? No. This has to do with a reverberation? Yes. So there's some kind of reverberation that's stuck now within Gus. And on Gus, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is it the first one? Is it an organ communication? So one of Gus's organs or glands has a message for us. So let's find out a couple of things first of all. In this organ communication, is this organ holding on to a trapped emotion? No. We're going to find out here first of all, is it an organ that needs help? No, it's a gland that needs help. Okay, so something in Gus's gland. Let's find out which gland it is. So this gland, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is it in the brain glands? Yes, it's in the brain glands. In the brain glands, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, does this have to do with the pituitary gland? Yes, a pituitary gland imbalance with the pity. So the pituitary gland is also known as the hypophysis. It's located at the base of the brain, and it's protected by a bony structure, and it's deep inside the head, at the level of the bridge of the nose. And I would believe that it would be relatively the same in a dog's brain as well. So the pituitary gland is responsible for secreting lots of hormones, and it regulates metabolism. It's a water absorption by the kidneys. Some of the imbalances could be headache, dehydration, fatigue, some of the hormones that are produced by the pituitary gland. So we've been guided to this page because the gland is imbalanced in some way. So let's find out here. Do we need to know anything else about this pituitary gland? And is there any other associated imbalance with this pituitary gland? No. And are we able now to reset this pituitary? Yes. So we're going to go ahead now. We're going to set the intention, just allowing for a moment of silence for all the saints and healing angels and guides, for the highest good of Gus. We're just going to go ahead now, giving thanks and gratitude that this is working. We're going to swipe along the governing meridian, which starts at the top lip and goes all the way around to the base of the spine. So that was once, twice, with that intention now to realign that pituitary gland for Gus. And we give thanks and gratitude that this is working. So let's find out, back to that misalignment in the skeleton, in the teeth, and I believe that it was the lower, well, we know for sure it was the second bicuspid. So when we go back, we'll find out a little bit more. But in this second bicuspid for Gus, let's find out now. Is there anything else that we need to learn today in the body code? Let's see here. I believe this is the same one, so pardon me. In this body code, do we need to know anything else about this second bicuspid? And the associated imbalances have been declared? Yes. And are we able to clear out the second bicuspid now? Yes. We're just going to go ahead now and swipe along the governing meridian, allowing that bicuspid now to be fully reset and rebalanced. And we give thanks and gratitude that this is working. So has this second bicuspid? Yes, it's been released. So let's find out today, is there anything else we can learn today for Gus in the body code chart? Yes. And is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is it a pathogen? No. Is it a misalignment? Yes. So another misalignment for Gus here. Is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is this in the skeleton? Yes, it's in the skeleton. Is this in the appendicular skeleton? So in the axial skeleton now, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, does it have to do with the teeth? Yes, it has to do with the teeth. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Is this the upper teeth? No. The lower teeth? Yes. Is this the lower left teeth? Yes, it's the lower left teeth. Lower left teeth. And then the lower left teeth, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart? On the right side of the chart, is it the first bicuspid? No. Is it the canine tooth? Yes, it's the canine tooth. So canine tooth for a canine, And there's some kind of misalignment. And one thing, if you'll just allow me, I'm going to check with that second bicuspid that we had last time. Was there any trapped emotion inside of that second bicuspid? No. And is there any trapped emotion in Gus's canine tooth? No. Okay, so we've checked that. And the same thing with the canine tooth as with all teeth, connects to the meridians in the body. So this is the gallbladder meridian and the liver meridian, which has to do obviously with the gallbladder, liver, also with the lungs. Gland connections are the pancreas and the testes. And there's some vertebral connections, some joint connections, the knee, the hip, foot or ankle. And some potential symptoms could be associated body part problems or tissue problems, connective tissue. So is there an associated imbalance with this canine tooth? No. And are we able to reset this canine tooth today? And the great thing is when we reset the canine tooth, everything else resets along with it, every meridian along with it. So let's just go ahead now. Swiping along the governing meridian for the canine tooth of Gus twice. Just allowing that canine tooth to realign, all the meridians to be rebalanced. And has this canine tooth been reset? Yes. And is there anything else we can learn in the body code today for Gus? Yes. And for Gus, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart is in the pathogen section? No. Is it in the misalignment section? Yes, it's in the misalignment section. And this misalignment, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, does this have to do with the skeleton? Yes, it has to do with the skeleton. And is this the appendicular skeleton? It's the axial skeleton. And is this on the left side of the chart? Is it in the vertebral column? No. Is it in the skull? Yes, it's in the skull. Okay. So this skull, is this on the left side of the chart? No. Yes, it is on the left side of the chart. On the left side of the chart, does it have to do with the facial bone? No. Does it have to do with the middle ear bone? Yes. So something around the middle ear bone for Gus. And a lot of times this is associated imbalance as a trapped emotion. So let's find out here. Regarding the middle ear bone for Gus, is there a trapped emotion in there? Yes, there's a trapped emotion. Okay, so let's find out here. We're going to go back to the emotion code chart. And for Gus, is this trapped emotion in column A? No. In column B. In column B, is it in an even row? No. Is it in B1? No. B3? No. B5? Yes. In B5 for Gus, is it the first one? Is it conflict? No. Creative insecurity? No. Terror. So there's an emotion of terror that's trapped inside of Gus. And I'm not sure how old Gus is, but I'd like to find out, did this get stuck in Gus before the age of 3? Yes. Before the age of 2? No. Was it somewhere between the ages of 2 and 3? Yes. The trapped emotion of terror. So we don't need to know anything else about this. We just need to know that it's there and that we're going to let it go. So here we go. And Kate, if you're watching this, you can feel free to do this as well with your own self, or if Gus is with you, with Gus. So go ahead now, passing along the governing meridian. Once, twice, just allowing that trapped emotion of terror to fall away from Gus now. 3 times. And we give thanks and gratitude. And has this trapped emotion of terror been released from Gus? Yes. And let's go back to the body code now and into the middle ear bone. Let's see, is there anything else we need to know about this middle ear bone? Is there any associated imbalance? And are we able to reset this middle ear bone now? Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and set the intentions to realign that middle ear bone now, setting the intention, moving along the governing meridian once, twice, allowing that middle ear bone for Gus to just reset now. 3 times, that middle ear bone has now been reset. And is there anything else in this middle ear bone that we need to know today? No. And has this middle ear bone been reset? Yes. So let's find out now for Gus. Is there anything else we can learn in the body code today for Gus? Yes. And is this on the left side of the chart? Is this in the energy section? Yes, in the energy section. Is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is it an allergy or intolerance? No. Is it emotional? No. Is it a reverberation? Yes, it's a reverberation. So this reverberation, is this on the left side of the chart? Yes, on the left side of the chart, is this seeking heart energy? No. Is this a current symptom? Yes. So this is a current symptom that Gus currently has. And symptoms can sometimes be overwhelming and get stuck reverberating inside the body. So the practice may help to manually process the vibration of that symptom, which is helping to prevent it from being trapped, as well as potentially helping to let go of the symptom sooner. So it's important to be thorough and identify any associated imbalance. So let's find out here regarding Gus. Is there anything else that needs to be decoded here? And is there an associated imbalance with this current symptom? Yes, there's an associated imbalance. Okay. So this associated imbalance with this current symptom, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, does this have to do with the pathogen? No. Does this have to do with a misalignment? Yes. This misalignment, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is this misalignment in the skeleton? Yes, it's in the skeleton. Is this on the left side of the chart? Is it an axial skeleton? And this axial skeleton, is it on the left side of the chart? Yes. Is it in the vertebral column? Yes, it's in the vertebral column. So we'll have to find out how this human vertebral column mixes with canine. So regarding Gus in the vertebral column, is this on the left side of the chart? Yes, on the left side of the chart. Is it in the sacrum and coccyx? Well, maybe not, because the dog does have that. Is this in the sacrum bone for the dog? No. In the coccyx? Yes. So in the coccyx, there's some kind of misalignment present. So let's find out if there's any trapped emotion regarding Gus in the coccyx. Is there any trapped emotion here that's stuck in this? No. And do we need to know anything else? And is there any associated imbalance? And are we able to reset this coccyx bone now for Gus? Yes. So we're just going to go ahead now, swiping along the governing meridian, the full intention now to reset the bone, to realign that bone so that it's operating at its full capacity. So let's find out here, has this coccyx been reset? Yes. And let's find out here, going back, that was an associated imbalance. That was a reverberation that came out as a current symptom. So is there anything else we need to know about this? And was it the coccyx that was the current symptom? Yes. And is there any other associated imbalance? No. And are we able to reset this sickness current symptom? Yes. So this current symptom now, we're just going to go ahead, set the intention to realign that current symptom, to reset that bone, and 3 times along the governing meridian, just allowing that current symptom of Gus to just fall away now. And has this current symptom been released? Yes. How much time do we have? Let's see if we can get a couple more in. So regarding Gus, is there anything else we can learn about in the body code for Gus today? Yes. And is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, is it a pathogen? Yes, it's a pathogen. Is it the physical pathogen? No, it's the energy of a pathogen. This energy of the pathogen, is this on the left side of the chart? No. On the right side of the chart, does it have anything to do with a parasite? No. Fungus? No. Bacteria? Yes. So because this is only an energy, there is no physical organism as far as the subconscious is letting us know here. So just to clear, this is a physical organism? No, this is energy of bacteria. Yes. So even though it's just an energy, because we're all energy, frequency, and vibration, it's quite possible that this is causing some physical issues for Gus. So let's find out here. It's quite possible, because it's an energy, that it's inherited. So has this been inherited? No. Okay. Or it could very well be that he had a physical bacteria infection, but although the physical infection is gone, the energy of the bacteria is still resonating within the body. So, do we need to know more about this bacterial energy? No. And is there any associated imbalance with this bacterial energy? No. And are we able to reset and realign? Yes. So we're going to go ahead now. We're going to release this bacterial energy from Gus. Just traveling along the governing meridian once, twice, setting that intention now to release that energy of bacteria, and that it may leave Gus by all the necessary exits. And has this energy of the bacteria been released from Gus today? Yes. And is there anything else in the body code for Gus today? No. So, Kate, I just want to thank you very much for watching this session. I do this body code for humans and pets, but when I heard about Gus, I was very happy to be able to offer this session to you. And if you have any questions or concerns, just give me a call and we'll see what else we can work on. He can have more of these sessions if you like. Certainly you can have them if you're interested in your husband or your kids. This also works for children, okay? Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.